Concealing cystic acne, pimples, hormonal acne can be different than concealing the rest of our face, texture, discoloration, under eye. When we're dealing with under eye, we're looking for hydrating, especially as we mature, hydrating, glowy. That's not what we want on a pimple, okay? So if you're using a hydrating or glowy concealer, you could be adding more moisture, not good for a pimple, and also highlighting the look of a pimple. So let's do some basic covering cystic acne pimple rules. Typically, it comes with shiny or a weird skin texture, and it's hard for most concealers to grip. So what you have to do is first take a clean brush and lay down translucent powder. This one's kind of going away, but I'm no stranger to hormonal and me and my clients, and it happens at the worst times. So we're going to put it on, lay the powder. The powder will allow the concealer, control the oils, and the concealer to grip to the powder. Now the concealer we use makes a difference, okay? I recommend like the Makeup Forever HD or the L'Oreal Infallible. And you cannot go with a color that's too light because that will maximize the volume of the pimple, okay? So let's do a little Makeup Forever right now. See the color? It's got a little bit more depth to it. And I'm using a small buffing brush so I can really get right on that area. Now, you want to pat because if you rub back and forth, you'll disrupt the coverage and you'll wipe it right back off. So when you're dealing with something with texture, you really have to gently pat the area. And there you go. Now you're going to lock it in, but not with the translucent powder. You're going to lock it in with a pressed full coverage powder. It will give you additional coverage, and you take this with you if you should have to touch up a little bit. I'm going to use the sponge in here real quick, but you really want to take with you a clean sponge, especially if you're getting cystic acne, because you want to make sure everything is pretty clean. You know, ideally you want to leave it alone, but if you're going out and you have to cover it, we do what we got to do. So you're going to take powder and press over to lock in, give additional coverage, and that is how we effectively cover the cystic acne or pimples. And you will have to take a powder with you in case you get any breakthrough or redness or texture. All right, I hope that helps. Let's go.